AM 560. The Answer.
Viva Las Vegas. Now, Squirrel, what did that queen from Skokie say? Zachary, right? Office. Office in Skokie, my friends. All sitting around playing Naked Twister. I say $5 on lawyers, Squirrel. These Democrats, scumbag lawyers, they can't get enough scandal. And when he bashes Trump, I wasn't a supporter of Trump in 2016 at all. Not at all. Do you know why, Squirrel? Hillary and Bill were at his family's table when he married Melania. He had given Chuck Schumer $2.5 million, that smarmy piece of dung. Rahm Emanuel, the nine-finger Yakuza. That's the version of a tough guy now in Chicago. I'll kick your ass, your whole family. Gave him $50,000 to pretend to be his lawyer. I think big pasty Ed Burke with his big can with the $30 whores on his arm at Tavern on Rush, he was his lawyer. So I was very suspicious. In fact, all those years that he hung around with you low-life rat Democrat lawyers. Ugh. I don't know how you even get clean hanging with those scum lawyers. Yeah, Skokie, there's a real good neighborhood. Skip, South Carolina. Skip?
Yeah, hi, Shaun. How are you today?
Bumped you to the front of the line, South Carolina.
Yeah, it's lovely down here.
I know, the weather's nice.
Do you remember? Yeah. Are you a star? Because, if you are, Trump said you could grab women by the pussy. Do you do that, Shaun?
If I did, I'd grab you. I'd grab you by it, because you are one. Anybody who's a Democrat that's a man is one. Anybody. Get the out of here! Anybody. If you're a Democrat and you're a man, that's what you are. So I grab you right by your face. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Matt, South Bend.
Shaun, happy Friday to you. You're taking on the all comers today,
They're such scum. They're such low-rent, low-living, welfare-existing scum.
Oh, man. Bottom feeders. Al Green is my subject, and I just want to get him censured so he's never at any more of the State of the Union address.
When you say Al Green, I think of the singer. Are you talking about Show Enough from Texas?
Yeah.
Show Enough. That's Show Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pimping. I like it. I can't get enough of him. I say put a microphone on that stupid son of a dog 24/7. I'll have pay-per-view. I'd love to watch what he does on the off time. But, listen, he's the perfect representation for the scum that exist on disability and go on vacation. For the scum that exist on disability and buy new cars every 2 years. For the scum that are in on the mafia and pretend to be men, like Heidner. George, Naperville.
Yeah, Shaun, bimbos aside, who could forget Chelsea in the middle of her parents holding their hands after Monica? Through their daughter, Shaun, their love still burns.
Did you ever see a broad that ugly? You want to talk about an ugly broad. But I'll tell you, that handsome son of a gun who married her, there's a guy that could keep his eye on the ball. Because that is somebody right there. Ugh. But what do you think she had? What do you think she's worth? What do you think the Clinton Foundation set up by Epstein? The Clinton Foundation stole what? $12 billion just from Haiti? Let alone that pay-to-play scum while she was the secretary? How much money do you think she stole while selling out her country? That's interesting. And all these Democrats in Skokie and South Carolina, of course, they're liars. You never know where they're calling from. All of these low-rent Democrats, they love it.
Well, I have just finished testifying. I answered every one of their questions as fully as I could.
Did you answer them like you answered Whitewater when you robbed the money from the old people? That's when you were young, huh? Still, you weren't heterosexual, but you were a young scum then.
Well, she said many times under oath that she had never met Jeffrey Epstein. The reason she was asked so many times is we kept presenting new items of evidence, emails from Epstein where he implied that he was very close with the Clinton family, including Hillary. Emails that implied that he set up the Clinton Foundation, that he was one of the biggest donors and one of the main early seed money raisers for the Clinton Global Initiative. And when we asked about that, Hillary said she didn't have anything to do with the Clinton Global Initiative at that time because she was a U.S. senator. So she was asked many times about questions with respect to Jeffrey Epstein because there were many forms of evidence in.
She's a liar. She's a scumbag, thief, traitor, and liar. And when it comes to helping poor people, they don't give a rip about poor people unless they can use them as pigeons.
It has entirely crushed Haiti. In 2010, we had an earthquake that killed 315,000 people. That's really a deadly earthquake, and millions were left without shelter. President Obama named Bill Clinton as the one that should be in charge of the reconstruction of Haiti. And in that process, the Clinton Foundation, through U.S. taxpayers' money, and people giving money worldwide to the Clinton Foundation for relief effort to Haiti, contributed about $14.3 billion. We're talking about $1 billion, okay? And the Haitian people has not seen not even 2% of that money.
2%?
Nothing was done in Haiti.
Yeah. No, and the New York Times has investigated this. Lots of other people have, and have found that it was donors to the Clinton Foundation that were then given these contracts. And they went in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe one of Heidner's friends called the donors and said, hey, you might want to donate a little money to Haiti. There's a little something in it for you. Maybe that's how it works, huh? One and all scum. Not just the thieves, the Clintons, but all the scum in Skokie that support them. And all the scum in South Carolina that support them. All the scum that support the illegal alien rapists and drunk drivers that kill our kids. I don't know. Just go your own way. Why don't we do that? We'll take our money and we'll pay our taxes. You go your own way. How do you think it'll end up? It'll end up like every Democrat area that you reside in and rule over now. You'll be broke and it'll be chaos because you're intellectual morons. Every one of you. If you're a Democrat, get the hell away from the decent people.